Hello and welcome to the Soul Fam Show number 106, which is 16, which is my number. Thank you very much. Woohoo! And it
Pierce's
is,
favorite number.
we're going into the third year of the Soul Fam Show now because we've surpassed the 2 year mark.
Hmm.
How
Yeah,
nuts is that? That was
it
crazy.
is. We keep going until the lights go out.
Yeah. Lo is not feeling well, so if everyone can send her healing, so she will not be here today. And we think Christian might be taking a wee nana nap. So, but we're
Okay.
here. We're all here. All right, I'll put the video on. You guys, I've been doing Christian videos for weeks and weeks, and this is the first time I've gotten back to my regular style. So I'll share
We
screen.
love that style.
Maybe it's how your soul ran through me like blood in my veins. Maybe it's how your love would pull me through every day. You can throw away the picture frames, just keep me in the back of your mind. Feel the ways you need to, baby. I don't need a place in your life. I just wanna be in your head, in your head, in your head. Even if you don't love me, even if you don't love me. And if you wanna call, just go ahead, just go ahead, just go ahead. Even if you don't love me, even if you don't love me. Baby, it's been so long. Did you always call me by name? Ever since you built walls, I crave all the things they contain. You can throw away the picture frames, just keep me in the back of your mind. Feel the ways you need to, baby. I don't need a place in your life. I just wanna be in your head, in your head, in your head. Even if you don't love me, even if you don't love me. And if you wanna call, just go ahead, just go ahead, just go ahead. Even if you don't love me, even if you are done with me, I just wanna be in your head, in your head, in your head. Even if you don't love me, even if you don't love me, even if you don't love me. And if you wanna call, just go ahead, just go ahead, just go ahead. Even if you don't love me, even if you don't love me. Even if you don't love me, even if you are done with me.
Nice. In the Kiki style.
Kiki style.
Excellent.
Thank you. Um, we're doing Velma and then meditation, yeah?
Yes.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Love you all. Here I am again with tidbit number 22. This is why civilizations collapse when balance is lost. And I'm probably going to say the word balance a lot. It should really be a subheading. But that's what it's all about. Now, this might sound familiar because we did look at why domes collapse, but this is slightly different. And just to clarify, when we looked at the collapse of the domes, we looked at the container, the environmental system, the framework that holds everything together, the world itself. And we found that it was the relationship and the resonance within the dome, the internal anchor that really prevented the habitation domes from collapsing. So today we're looking at what happens within the structure when civilization itself loses balance. So the civilization is within the dome, the inhabitants, their systems such as knowledge, leadership, behavior, choices, how life operates inside the world. How civilizations are structured, that's what we're looking at, how they grow, how they fail, and what happens when the structure itself loses balance. Claudio suggests that collapse is not random. He says it's not sudden. A civilization doesn't fall simply because something attacks it. It falls when it can no longer hold its own balance. And he suggests that each civilization is built on a kind of internal harmony. And what keeps that internal harmony is a balance between knowledge, power, expansion, and stability. So these four areas, if they remain aligned, the civilization can continue sometimes for very long periods. But when one part begins to move too far ahead, when power grows faster than wisdom, when expansion exceeds structure, or when access is no longer guided by understanding, the balance begins to shift. At first, this is not always visible. The system may still appear strong on the surface, but underneath, it is no longer stable. Sometimes these patterns are not limited to a single civilization. They can be recognized in larger systems as well, where something may still appear stable on the surface, but underneath balance has already been lost. Does that not sound a familiar situation? When that imbalance reaches a certain point, like a point of no return, the structure can no longer hold itself. And that is what leads to collapse. And perhaps that's why nothing can stop what is coming. It's not a punishment. It's a natural consequence. It's a natural consequence of imbalance within the system. So in this way, collapse is not the end, it's the result of a structure that has moved out of alignment. And understanding this helps us to see that stability is never about strength alone. It's always about balance. And sometimes the most advanced civilizations are not the ones that grow the fastest, but the ones that remain in balance the longest. Now, why civilizations become unbalanced or imbalanced? In some cases, this imbalance does not arise naturally, as we know, but it's introduced through external influence, such as parasites, which disrupts what would otherwise remain stable. Christian says that worlds become unbalanced through parasites implementing unstable methods to affect balance. Balance is created through what we humans call spirituality and well-being. And that's what the parasites interrupt. It's interrupted by their influence. Other than parasites' influence, there's nothing to unbalance a race by. Because in the early stages of development, seeds get all the help they need to become balanced. They just become stronger. Imbalance is all parasite influence. Nothing is ever unbalanced. That is exactly what happened here in the known lands. Races are meant to be left alone until they've found their place, their balance. So a civilization may be pushed out of balance, but it still collapses because it can no longer hold that imbalance. So let's just take a moment just to think about and reflect on the idea of balance that Christian teaches us is so important. Just take a quiet moment with a few slow breaths together. There is a natural balance within you, a quiet place where nothing is forced and nothing is out of place. No need to fix, no need to correct, just allowing everything to settle into its right position, like a structure that knows how to hold itself when nothing is pushed too far. So just rest there for a moment in your own natural balance and bring that quiet stability back with you. We listen to this week's bedtime story from the memory of Ceylon Thor. This one is called The Bridge That Was Not Held. There was once a bridge that stretched between two great lands. It was not made of stone, nor of metal, but of something finer, something that responded to those who crossed it. For a long time, the bridge held perfectly. Those who walked upon it moved with care, with awareness, and with respect for its nature. And so it remained strong. But over time, the travelers changed. Some began to hurry, rushing across without feeling where they stepped. Others began to carry more than they needed, adding weight the bridge was never meant to hold. Still, the bridge did not break. It adjusted, it stretched, it tried to remain in balance. But the more the imbalance grew, the harder it became to hold. Not because the bridge was weak, but because what moved across it was no longer in harmony with it. And one day, without warning, the bridge gave way, not in anger, not in failure, but simply because it could no longer hold what it was being asked to carry. For a time, there was stillness, no crossing, no movement, just space. And in that stillness, something began again. Slowly, carefully, a new bridge began to form, not stronger, but more understood. And those who approached it now walked differently, not because they were told, but because they remembered. And this time, the bridge did not need to struggle to hold them. And sometimes balance is not something we create, but something we return to. That's it. Goodbye. By the look in your eye, I can tell you're gonna cry. Is it over me? Well, stop it. It's not worth it. Bye-bye.
Awesome,
That's
Velma.
Excellent.
Amazing.
Another
As
tip.
always. That was a short tidbit.
I know. I don't want to
Little
keep you
one.
too long.
There we go. Okay, great. Thank you, Velma.
Thank you, Velma.
Oh, let me give you some notes.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right, no one has anything to share, so no questions, yeah, so I guess we're done.
Meditation first, then
I know, I'm just kidding. I just like to mess with everyone. It's fun.
messing with them.
Yeah, we'll just end here.
We're done.
Yeah. Let's admit everyone here. Here we go. I see you, Graciela. Hold on. Let's do the meditation first.
Graciela,
I was just joshing with you.
Everyone come back. Just before we get into it here, we do have an announcement.
Yes.
A
Go
good
ahead.
announcement. Leon. And
Leon.
take it.
Leon's like,
Yeah, we've got a website. There you
Yes.
are. There you are.
And Leon's been doing a
Yes,
fantastic job
have
populating it.
you got a flyer? You got a flyer for it, Gary? We've got
One of the
some
flyers,
haven't we? We can get them. We can get them thinking about.
Yeah.
I know that they were talking over one another. They have a
don't-
website they've been creating for Christian. It's a Christian 21 website, and it's amazing. And so, I guess Gary's gonna bring up a flyer for it now. Yeah.
Give me a moment to get that.
Okay. He didn't know he was bringing out a flyer for it, I guess.
Well, I should have made a wallpaper. That's what I should have done.
Okay. But it is really awesome. Like, I've checked it out. And if you haven't seen it yet, check it
Yeah, I'm
out.
just uploading videos at the moment. I've got quite a few on there, 30 or 40. Got
Yeah.
a load of shorts on there, some synopsis, loads of bits and bobs.
Yes.
So I'm just
Bits
going to
and
keep
bobs.
ramming it full of stuff until they shut us down, basically.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
And Gary and Leon
Yeah,
have
be
been
good,
working
be good.
really hard on this thing. So,
Getting it whipped into shape. Here.
Christian21.com.
Yeah,
Yes.
just let's bring that up here and just sharing screen here. Give me a moment to do all the
I don't know how to do all that. Screen
and I
share.
think you got a lot of the channels on there too, right? Didn't you put links on there for the channels, other channels?
Yeah, I don't.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Publish that.
Anthony, I put you on there. I see Anthony a minute ago. I put you on there as the TikTok link, mate. And Wayne Scott is
Instagram?
or is it the other? Yeah, the other way about. Wayne Scott.
I think it was Instagram, right?
I put Wayne Scott on
Project
his
Deep
Instagram,
Dive on Instagram.
and
That's
Wayne's
Anthony.
hitting it large. Yeah. Hey, here we go. We've got a few of them, haven't we?
Christian21.com.
downloaded.
Smart choices.
I'll start putting them in the so there you go. Christian21.com.
Yes, everyone go check it out.
Yeah, well we'll put those around in Telegram and everywhere.
Yeah.
All
Yeah. I mean, everybody
the
knows
marketing
Yeah,
Christian
all over
department.
the place.
Christian21.com is not an easy one to forget. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
Leon, the marketing department. Branding.
all right, awesome. All
I
right,
like
let's
this
bring
one.
in the girls.
Okay.
The girls.
What's going on?
Did you unmute? Unmute. Come on, Graciela. Let's go.
I
There
know,
you go.
I can't see the sun. See a thing.
Hey, we can't
Hopefully
see.
you
We're
can see us.
outside.
Can you see us?
Hello, beautiful ladies. Yes, I can see you.
Hi. Hello.
How are you?
We're good. How about you, Kristen? Miss you.
Good. I'm
Yes,
tired.
Pops.
Ikai keeps waking me up early, but I'm good.
Really? Wow. Gary, Gaz, how you doing?
Good to see you.
Leon, we love
Hi,
you.
Leon.
Hello, mate.
Hi.
How are you?
Hey.
So, what are we doing together in Florida? What's
We
going
are
on?
visiting together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which started off as just Jennifer and I thinking we're going to go see Meredith. And then we kind of just said, well, we're traveling. And, so there's always like a big Florida group. If anybody wanted to meet up, and we actually had like a good turnaround.
We had eight of
Eight
us.
of us. So can we name them? Who was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris OG, Dingster, Vanessa, Rich
Birch,
V,
Vanessa
Birch,
Rich
Rich
V.
V, the three of us. And Bill was at my house too. He left
Yeah.
this morning.
Does that
Yeah.
Bill, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Bill's not part of the Florida group.
Exactly.
We did a dance party with Bill last night.
Did you?
We did. But then we got tired and we danced in our chairs.
So we now know how to do chair dancing.
Hey, that's my favorite.
But he was going down to Key West to see his sister, so it kind of just worked out for him.
Oh, awesome.
See us on the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
But me and Jen are headed back soon. Just wanted to get on.
But we wanted to
love
come
you
and
guys.
say hi because we gotta.
And keep in touch, even if it's just 5 minutes of seeing you guys.
Yeah.
We love you.
Yes,
Wanted
this
to-
is love you.
Yes.
and give you a little
Oh.
bit of the scenery, which I don't know if you
We
can see
would
anything.
give you the scenery, but
Yeah, we have water behind us.
Oh, okay, there you go. I'll have to you can
Nice.
just see the clouds, but now we
Oh,
can see
okay.
the water.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so it's
nice.
beautiful out here at Meredith's, you know. It's so
it-
pretty.
Okay, on my way, Meredith. I'll be right there.
Please,
Okay.
come in. Wait, I'm in the middle, so we figure everyone's going to gather here.
Yeah.
There you go.
And North Carolina, by the way, you know.
Hey, Bill came.
Bill made-
North Carolina showed up.
Bill made it in 9 hours. We couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was funny too.
Oh,
this is funny.
yeah.
That's the thing. We called him, or he called us around 10, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm about to leave soon," and we're like, "What?" He hasn't left.
10 in the morning.
Yeah. And he says, "I'll probably catch you guys for like a dinner," and we're thinking maybe like a midnight snack.
Go like,
But-
yeah, Bill.
But I don't know how he did it. He was here at the time he said he was going to be here,
Yep,
and that was crazy.
he made it so
like
fast.
at 8:30. What time did he get here?
8:30. 8,
Yeah.
actually 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
So how many hours is that?
9.5 he made it.
ah, he's
Wow.
It's like I never went over 95.
Oh, good.
Good. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the speed limit here is 70, but still,
Yeah.
that's not
Yeah.
every state.
Yeah.
That's just
It's
here.
supposed to be 70, but
Yes.
yeah. I think he misunderstood that he was on I-95, that he should be going 95. So
Yeah.
Ah,
Confusion.
the speed
Yeah.
limit's
And-
95.
yeah,
And he did make dinner. We had dinner.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
We ate it for
Yeah.
dinner. We
Yeah.
were surprised and happy. Yeah, but
It's been
Yeah.
awesome. It's
Yeah.
been really good. A really lovely couple of days, and especially with the others yesterday.
yeah, it was
and-
so beautiful.
Yeah.
It was so, I mean, so beautiful. I always get a glimmer of our true home. soon,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, because you know
Yeah.
why? Because we feel like home when we're out together.
Absolutely.
We all feel like home.
home.
It
I
is
do. I
nice.
do
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Every time we
It's-
get together, it's just like hard to say till the next time, right? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I don't know that, Graciela.
Yeah.
Graciela had us all in tears. Yeah.
We miss everybody.
We
We're
miss
gonna be
everyone.
home
Yeah,
soon.
really did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna get off and probably drive back.
You're gonna
home.
head-
Yeah. Wanted to say
How
hi.
long?
We love
How
you.
long does it take you to get back?
Like 3.5 hours. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's not
Not
too
bad.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't be bad.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Well, safe travels.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Love you
Thanks
guys.
for coming and saying hi.
Exactly.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
That Florida group is a force to be reckoned with, I tell you.
Jeline,
Hi there.
how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm sitting here. It seems a bit dark, doesn't it? It's very foggy outside.
It is, right? Oh, it's only
How are
5:30?
you?
No, 5:30?
No, it's gone 7:30 now.
Oh,
Yeah.
7:30. Oh, you're 4 hours difference? 2 hours difference. 2 hours, right?
Too, yeah. Depending on which way you go. Yeah. So it'll
Oh,
be-
Sydney time. I'm saying you're 2 hours, right? 2 hours
yeah,
difference.
2 hours difference now. It was 3 from Marie, so now that
Yes.
we've all confirmed
Yeah.
there's 2.
Yes,
Kirsten
because
knows the
Marie and
low.
Lo are the same now. Because Marie never changes, so
Mental times in Australia, yeah.
right? So what's up?
I have a question. Perhaps, Leon, you might be able to unravel this one for me. It kind of came
Yeah.
into my awareness more as we were meditating. We've learned or remembered about the 5 masters, and 4 masters. I can't recall what term was used, whether 4 masters were killed or taken out of action, or how
I've just
that
been
was
writing
kind of-
about that today. That's funny. That's funny you say that. I've been writing about that actually this afternoon.
That is
Yeah.
funny.
Of all the things, it just came up in my head because I hadn't spoke about it for ages. But that they were the Acton. Is that what you mean? The ones that created these vessels? Those
Yeah,
5
well, I
masters.
mean, we've got, the consciousness was the 5th master. That was the only one that survived or remained.
Ah,
I don't
got
know
ya.
what.
Yeah.
Yep. So the
yeah,
other
no,
4
I'm a bit
were
puzzled
taken
about that.
out, or how did that? they were. I think it came about partly because of what Velma brought to us today as well. They were taken out as in killed. Well, nothing dies or is destroyed completely. So were they distorted more than killed, or how did that kind of work?
I think maybe 4 of them were killed. 4 of them were killed so that they couldn't do any more work, and they kept one of them. But I mean, the 4 that were killed, they'd be all right. I mean, they'd just be killed and then be reborn into something else. But I'm sure they would have been quite horrible to them, being parasites and then being so skilled. You know what I mean? Because they don't like good stuff, do they? Like in the Mayan times, they used to get the most talented children, the best musicians to walk up the pyramid playing their instrument before they killed them. And that was like the best of the best. That's what they used to sacrifice. But God didn't want like the ugly kids. They wanted the best of the best musicians, the best dancers. It was shocking, really. But I'm not sure. Like I say, Christian's probably the one for that. But I would assume that they were just killed so that they couldn't do nothing else.
I'm thinking,
and then they've got the only one that can never change anything.
Yeah, were they actually in physical form or at that stage?
As far as I'm aware, yeah.
Wow.
As far as I'm aware, but I'm not sure what density they were, what density beings they were. So obviously, if they were in high density, they wouldn't necessarily have been in physical form. I'm not sure how that works. That's another question for Christian.
I kind of felt like they weren't.
Yeah, I think they were in physical form. Yeah, maybe they weren't. They might not have been. It might not have been a death like that. It might have been another form of, you know what I mean? Not a physical, corporeal. It might have been something different, you know? I'm not sure, actually, Jolene. I can't answer that successfully for you, but I will ask Christian because that's another question that I've got.
Appreciate it.
Because I was writing about that today, funny enough. Straight on the website, funny enough, yeah.
Because I was thinking even it kind of evolved further as we're going through the meditation. I was thinking, okay, 4 of the 5 masters, earth, wind, air, and fire, were earth, wind, fire, and water were taken out in somewhat way. So then the parasites took control of the weather system in here. So through that control, they were mocking those 4 masters through the weather systems because they caused great destruction through all 4 of those.
Yeah, big time. Yeah,
well, it's always mockery, right? That's
one of the things they use for resets.
Yeah, well, I mean, they cause dust storms or flooding or tornadoes, and you know, you name it.
It'll cut up, man. Yeah, they use all that crazy stuff, all resets, don't they? Fires and weather, like cold, flooding. They love it because then they can move people all around the planet, can't they? They can get the destruction area, get everyone out, reset them, taking them all to safety and that. You know, come this way. You want to do a left down there, get on the bus, you'll be fine. One of them, isn't it? Like they do here, but it's probably awesome cart back then. But tens of millions of people, they would move around constantly. Oh, I mean, look what they're doing, like they've been doing for all out in the Far East and that. There's constant trouble, and you think all the time. When I was growing up, all these famines here, there, Ethiopia, all these places where there's trouble, and it's a constant conveyor belt of trouble. They're all little mini resets. That's all mini resets. That's what that is, because they're moving people. Always mass migration is always a mini reset. Because you've got people going somewhere else and there's no account for them. No one knows how many people ended up there. But you see it on the news. Oh, yeah, look, we've got a load of asylum seekers. Everyone thinks, oh, yeah, that's everyone from over there. No. That's 1% of the people that left. They ate the rest. Do you know what I mean? Shocking, isn't it?
Mental.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah, it was the use of those elements for mockery that really kind of struck me as well. Well, that's kind of where I went with it. But they don't take they don't let an opportunity go by, do they? to mock us or mock source, or let's get as close to mocking source as they can.
Yeah, no, totally. Every opportunity, every opportunity. Because I mean, we think we can think we can think pretty well about stuff. They think 10 times, 100 times more. So when we think we've worked out all the things that they've mocked us about on one topic, we've missed another 50 reasons that they've done it. You know what I mean? And we fought for everyone, but no, there's loads. It's just a never-ending list. I think that's the thing that's going to be so shocking for people, is just how deep it is and how wide it is.
Hmm.
Like I saw Wayne Scott. I saw he posted something on TikTok come up on my feed. That Alpha Draco, the real video of that real one. I
Mhm.
sent it to Christian today.
Yep.
I ain't seen that before. I only saw it today. It's not a new video by any means. I'll tell you what. I was hooking up that the thingy on the website, and that's what took me to that exact video. And I was like, wow. And I had a look, and I was like, seeing a real one that really brought it home. I said, message Christian. I don't think people are ready for this, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think they're ready because
He put it up on the
that's a
channel,
very.
so it's been on his
Stop.
it's pinned on the channel.
Mhm.
The what? Sorry.
He pinned it on the channel.
He
He's
put it on the
up.
channel, so everybody saw it.
Yeah, I've not seen it before. I've
have
not seen
you-
that. I only saw it today, so I
have-
was like, wow.
Have you guys heard of Falling Skies on Netflix? Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it. I don't know
Okay,
what it
I
is.
just told Christian to watch it this morning because it's just basically it's what they were going to do. So they were going to reset us with the alien invasion and everything else, and then the ones who survived, they were going to basically go hunt them down. That was the premise, right? Because then what they were going to do was make hybrids so that they could survive, right? Because they can't survive, they're dying out,
Mhm.
right? So it's exactly this, and it was done in 2011 by Steven Spielberg,
Yeah.
Wow.
and they've got vrills and everything. I'm telling you, this is everything
Really?
Christian has told us,
All
and I'm like,
inside.
go watch this.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. So he
No
started
way, I'll
watching
have
it
a
this morning, and the very first episode, that's the clip that he put on the channel about the child telling it how it's gone down. And I'm like, yeah, you guys got to watch it. Like, I'm on season 3
Okay,
now,
yeah.
like just steamrolling
Yeah.
through.
How many seasons?
I
It's, I
think
think,
5. What?
Right. I've
Yeah.
heard of it, Falling Skies. Yeah, I've not seen it.
It's Noah
Excellent.
Wiley, the guy from ER.
2011.
What?
Don't know. I've heard of ER. I've heard of ER. I don't know Noel Wiley.
Back in the 90s, ER was a big show, but Noah Wiley was one of the
Yeah,
main
I've heard of
characters on
ER.
that.
Yeah.
But-
And that video's
Yeah.
on Sibley 22, by the way. It's if you want to look at it. Because Maxine saw it and I saw it, and then we couldn't find it. We were like, where? Oh, I wanted to look at that again. We couldn't find that reptilian one. It's like, ooh, you need to see that one.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, because you can tell that's the real one. That's the real one. It's different from looking at a really good CGI. When you've got a real one, different kettle of fish, isn't it? Because when
Mhm.
people are looking at the finer detail, and I was just thinking, wow, when that comes out on telly, because that wasn't such a great quality video, but you imagine people are going to shit themselves big time.
Oh, yeah, I know.
When they
Especially like
realise that those people, but
someone shape shifting to that, like the Queen or whatever, and then turns
Sure.
into.
yeah, that's when they realise that's all their favourite pop stars and that's all them. My goodness. The people
bring it
sentencing
on.
them in jail. Oh, you know, people ain't going to be very happy, are they?
hmm
To say
Yeah,
the
when
least.
Justin Bieber all of a sudden turns into a reptilian.
Yeah,
Did you
it's
see
pretty
that video?
wild,
I
that
think
one
it was
is.
Justin Bieber. There was two girls that he walked off with. I think I saw a video a couple of years ago of Justin Bieber, and he walked. It was after one of his performances, and he walked off. And then one of the girls, I think he had his arm around her or something, walking with her, and then he looked at her, and she screamed and ran away because I think she saw his face do something. Yeah. So that was a couple of years ago. I think it was not a great quality video, but often they're not, are they? But yes, it's well.
Hmm.
People, most people out there still don't even think ET are real, let alone
Yeah, I
been
know,
running
right?
the planet for 8,000 years.
Yeah. Well, the movie, that's the cartoon, the E.T. Go
Yeah.
Home.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny that she said that question before because I haven't even thought about them for 2 years. And then I was thinking about it today on the website for some reason. Crazy. Funny how things go,
Bill,
isn't it?
you got powers here. Who you got?
Conscious minds. Think alike.
Connecting.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. For the right frequency.
Yeah.
Nikki telepathy. Yeah.
All right. Is that it, Jill? You got another question? Or is
Synchronicity.
that it?
Ooh, hit
That's
the
it.
words are coming.
Thank you, Jill.
Yeah, thanks,
Love
Jill.
you
Good
all.
to
Nice one,
see you.
Jill.
Big love, Jill.
Big love.
Now Leon's like, oh, I don't want to say it anymore. Everybody else is saying it. I won't say it anymore.
No, it's a good saying. It's a good
It
saying.
is fantastic.
Hi, Miriam.
Hi, Kirsten. Hi, Gary. Hi,
Hi,
Leon.
Miriam. Good to see you.
Hello, mate.
Hi. Leon, I have a question for you. On Facebook, I posted just a small paragraph of what you guys, you and Kristen were talking about in Mega Breakdown 5 on the sun as the original portal. And I'll just read one sentence here. One sun, many portals. The sun is not one doorway, it's a multi-banded crystalline gate. Then somebody asked the question, is that the out home and past the firmament? So I'm assuming she's meaning past the third fake membrane, right? Because it's behind that, isn't it? The one that's inside is
What
just
is what this?
The sun.
sun.
In the second
Yeah.
realm, right?
Yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah.
so I
Yeah,
thought,
there's one sun and they amplify it. So they like,
Hmm.
yeah, sorry, carry on.
so no, so I thought, okay, I could answer that. And then she asked, is Gateway 10 in there? So it was a little bit vague, but because Christian was talking about it being a multi-banded crystalline gate. So where, and then I was thinking, well, how do I answer that question? I'm not sure because we know about all the overlays. So in the overlays, where would Gateway 10 come in? It's just like I wouldn't know
Well,
how to.
Gateway 10 is what we're standing on. Gateway 10 is what we're standing on. So that's like 178 worlds. Oh, you've unfrozen. All my screen froze for a few minutes and everyone was all still like that. I could hear you good, but it all froze. Oh, well, yeah, Gateway 10 is what we're all standing on. But then you've got the other densities that are all still on Gateway 10. So you've got the Dome of Shiva, Dome of Sheol. They're all of them other great domes. They're all in this great dome. They're not like separate, but everything Gateway 10 is like the physical plane of existence. Is the physical. Everything that isn't Gateway 10 is then in the higher light, is in the higher realm.
Right. So
And then the sun, the way they do it, so there's so many overlays. So you've got, well, every country's got its own overlay, but then there's hundreds of overlays within each country. You know what I mean? And it's all distorted, so it looks a lot bigger than it actually is. And they're all running off the same nodes, like Christian was saying. So you've got Mount Meru in the middle, and then all of the other worlds have all got their main. They've all got their main spirit tree, yeah, and the whole thing's linked in together. But Gateway 10 is the physical, the bedrock, basically, that everyone's standing on.
right. So it's
And the
still
suns are like,
carry on.
I was going to say, the sun, they take the one sun that's in realm 2, and then they can make from that one sun, they can just like copy and paste on your computer. If you're making artwork and you want to put 10 suns in the sky, you just copy and paste it, because all they're doing is in the projection dome, when the overlays, them overlays will have their own vision of the projection dome. So it's just like it's all contained within. It's all digital, isn't it? Really, it's all like technology. But so if you was to count how many suns there actually were, you'd probably find there were several thousand suns here. You know what I mean? Because each one, it's only one sun, but all of the countries have got a copy of it. You know what I mean? And some of the countries are not even meant to be here, so the sun in there isn't even part of it anyway.
Can I ask a question? Sort of hijack this, Miriam. Just while we're on this topic here, though. Christian said one time about like the 3 simulations or whatever in here. How does that play into it?
What the 3 simulations like the Collinders?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the projection dome, I think. I think maybe there's 3 original simulations, but the projection dome is like 3 Collinders. So you've got the firmament, and then I guess it would be on the inside of that, maybe the outside, who knows, inside or outside of, maybe the outside of that. You've got the projection dome, which is what they show all comets and the sky on. But that's all technology. So all them stars, most of them stars do stuff. You know, definitely all the constellations are technology. Some of them are portholes, some of them are. You see, most of the stars, they've all got their own little jobs to do, but they are the actual projections. So they are actual emitters of the simulation projections, them stars. So wherever you happen to be on the planet, I mean, when you look up, it's always the same sky. Everyone's got the same pole star and that. We've all got the same constellation. You know what I mean? If you was upside down, you would have completely different constellation, wouldn't you? You wouldn't have the same constellation at all. No one thinks of that, do they? But Yeah, sorry, Gary. What did you say? I forgot what you said.
Well, just about the 3 simulations. You said they're the
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So they kind of that's what like that's the when when them three things when they glitch them out. I think since the Great Awakening, they've done that on purpose because when you see, like we said before, when you see like an aeroplane stuck mid-flight or a bird,
Hmm.
that I've seen people standing on a bridge with a stick trying to hit a bird out of the sky that's
Yeah.
just stuck. It's like in the sky doing that. And a palm tree floating sideways, I've seen that. That's when they glitch them because these things are never meant to. Them three colander things, the projection dome, they're never meant to stop. They're always moving, but they're all on their own little thing. But when they interact, when they like glitch it on purpose, that's when they freeze. You get these little things that freeze. That's that little glitch in the matrix. That's what them things are, like the plane stuck in the sky and all that.
Right.
That's where the overlays like overlap and they've glitched it so that it's not all because it's all moving like clockwork. Everything's all constantly moving. So what will happen is, from how I understand it, they'll have when that they can glitch that. So maybe that tree or that plane is on the overlap of two simulations, just happen to be there when they've glitched it. So that is still stuck for the person in that overlay, but the person in the other overlay that can also see that plane's moving along. There's nothing unusual about it at all. But the person in the other overlay where they've glitched it, the plane's stuck and it's not moving anywhere.
Hmm.
And then maybe I don't know. I've never seen a video that shows the simulation restart. So them things, it'd be nice to see what happened. Does it carry on again or what? After a while, I mean, half an hour or what? How long does the plane stay in one position for?
I know
But
I've seen that
that's what's
before
happening
too.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've seen loads of them videos now, and the
I
ones
told him,
underwater when they've got the.
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say that the overlays underwater. I've seen quite a few. There's about 8 or 9 of them that are doing the rounds
Yeah.
now. You know, when you've got the different water underwater. Yeah, that's where
Yeah.
that's the under ocean overlay.
Yeah.
That's where they're hiding stuff. Like you might have an alien base down there or
Yes.
whatever. It might be a little inner Earth pocket or something, but they don't want no one going there, so they put that there.
Yeah, Krisha said there was
And
a
then you got people
draconian
going
base
down.
underneath the Bermuda Triangle, so that makes sense.
Yeah,
So,
because you've got what's matey? You've got Epstein. What's them three? What's the other one? Is it Biden? Who's them
Biden's
3 islands?
Biden's
Virgin Airline
Epstein,
guys.
Epstein.
What's the guy's name?
Virgin. Yeah.
The Virgin
Yes.
guy.
What's his name?
that
Richard
guy.
Branson.
Yes,
Yeah.
Geezer that
Branson.
makes pickles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I told my friend that was here last week, my best friend Meredith, who I grew up with. I said, okay, so the sun is there and the moon is there. Does that mean Australia has neither? And she goes, I don't know, I'm not there. I went, all right. All right, I'm done. Go about your day.
Yeah.
That's the kind of resistance I get from everyone.
Mm.
So that's why I stopped.
Mm.
Yeah, taking the dog for a
Yeah.
walk. This morning, actually, no, it was yesterday morning because the sun was out. The sun was rising in the east, and the moon was just slightly south of it in the east.
Hmm?
And I'm like, how is it that the moon is in the
Yes.
south?
Mhm.
It was okay. It's just crazy, right?
Messing with you.
Christian sent me that thing the other day. Did you see that picture? Kirsten, you probably saw it. It was the moon with the crescent upside down.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I never saw the picture. And Christian was trying to explain it to me. He said, "Haven't you seen the sun and the moon?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Haven't you noticed?" And I'm like, "Notice what?" He's like, "They're different," but he didn't exactly specify in what way. But I didn't know he'd sent me a picture. And I'm thinking, what's different about it? But then about 2 days later, when I saw the picture accidentally, I'm like, oh, Christ, that's what he meant. I never realised. But yeah, the crescent, it's never done that before. It's
No.
never ever done that. You know what I mean? The crescent's upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
And then you notice for the next week, they had cloudy skies so that no one can see it. I mean, what are
Right.
they doing
Exactly.
up there? You know what I mean?
No,
What are
and
they
it's
fiddling
been
around with?
the moon and the sun have been over the ocean at the same time. The sun's been rising and the moon is right next to it. Hello? Anyone? No? We're good?
Yeah.
Okay. You know?
I was driving with my son. I can't remember if it was in LA or Miami, and he's looking out the window. He's looking up at the moon, and he said, I just loved his words. He was just like, "Since when is the moon a smiley face?" It's just like, when is the moon a smiley face? It was just an observation. It was just like looking at it. It was like, I packed up laughing. So it's like,
There's no answers for them, but they probably, like Christian said, when your frequency's higher, you see more. So do they not even see the lines in the
Yeah.
sky that they're spraying? Do they not even
Right.
see that?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
the
wondering
question.
because maybe the programming for the NPCs is there's nothing up there. They don't see the planes or the ships, the crafts. They don't see the lines. They don't see all of that. For them, it's just some
Mm,
clouds and a blue sky. I don't know.
yeah, yeah.
mm.
Yeah, my son has seen that. He's pretty awakened, but so he does notice things, and he's sort of got an intuitive intellectual mind, and so he sort of wonders about these things. But of course, life takes on so much more focus. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay, I can't spend time on this. So just
No,
go.
I know.
So, Leon, I wanted to say, just regarding the conversation with Gateway 10, so I just confirm, because I remember reading or listening to one of your synopsis recently, and I think it just confirms what you said, that Gateway 10 would be the whole of this realms, because I think you said Hyperborea is
As
the
far as
center.
I understand it. Yeah,
Yeah. So is it Hyperborea the
yeah,
center?
yeah. Hyperborea is bang in the middle. Yeah, that's why they came here, because it was the most important realm for them. Because when they're in the middle, they've got the control of the whole power for the gateway. Because that main spirit tree was the main spirit tree for the entire gateway. That's how they was able to pull it off, because they took this realm with the main. They took the main power out, basically. You know what I mean? It's like doing a bank job. You want to shut the power off. That's that sort of thing. So they controlled all the power for all the other gateways, so that no one could have the energy to mount an attack. And then obviously got people to bend the knee, as it were, and sign treaties that they wouldn't, do anything, and that they won't be harmed. And they just went around doing that. We've got 65 other worlds, nothing like as bad as here, but yeah, this realm was the most important
Well,
because of its
So they would have
location.
come, yeah. So they would have come into Hyperborea then, if that was the center where Gateway 10 is, right? They would have
Yeah,
come.
but they can't just come in and get out. That's why they had to destroy the spirit tree, because it was so positive. That area, that's why it's covered in snow and ice, because they can't even go there. So all that stuff that's there, everyone thinks it's Antarctica, don't they? That green crystal palace and all these crazy stuff. That's not on the ice ring. That's in the North Pole, and the parasites themselves can't even go there. So what they did, got a load of gold statues, all their demonic shit. That's why you see some of their videos. They've got some weird shit. It's like, why have you got weird statues? That's all demonic stuff. That's to lower the density, because they can't go there themselves. They just need to cover it in ice, keep it density suppressed as much as possible. Don't let no one else go there in case they see anything, and keep it as a no-go zone. You know what I mean? But
Right.
yeah, that's why they've got all that weird demonic stuff, because the parasites can't even go there. They probably got, I don't know, greys to go and do all that stuff. I don't know what they did, but they can't even go there because it's too positive. That's why they had to take the tree out, because it was too positive. And the giants, one giant, the biofield on a giant, that's going miles. That biofield's not 6 foot; it's like 20 miles. So a parasite can't go anywhere near a giant. They have to turn them to stone and kill them, because they're just too positive. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. We're learning, keep learning and learning and learning. There's lots to learn. Remember,
Fascinating, isn't it? It's
yeah.
fascinating.
I know that the overlays. Once we went down like the overlays, it's just gotten like more and more, more.
Oh, yeah.
Deep
We
into
went down a big rabbit hole there with the overlays. It just keeps, going further.
Wait till his next
Yes,
video.
Yeah.
And
Excellent.
what's the dog? George? Is that the name? The George?
George, yeah, he's down by my feet. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. Anyway, thank you so much, Leon. Just wanted to.
Yeah, nice.
I knew I would know now that I've spoken to you, and just to how to frame a response to this lady, because I wasn't quite sure how to put it into words.
Yeah. Is that all right for her?
Yeah. Great. Excellent.
You can explain it to her. Cool.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Miriam.
nice.
Thank you. Love you, everyone.
Big
Love
Nice
love,
one.
Miriam.
Big love, mate. Bye.
Bye-bye. Here we go. Brad.
In
Nice.
the
Look at
words of
Brad's on the
Velma,
beach.
reading
Look
out
at Brad's on the
Leon.
beach there. Nice. What a beautiful little
In the Bahamas, look.
little windy. Little...
A
Well,
slight breeze to the left. Yes. Okay.
I'm not right on the beach. I'm about 2 miles from the beach.
Oh, that's not what your background says.
Yeah, I know. It looks like I'm there, huh?
It
Um,
does. It looks awesome.
okay, so my name's Brad Leitner, and I'm on the east coast of Central Florida. I live in Mico, Florida.
Another Floridian.
And
Unbelievable.
Are you Floridians
And-
hearing this? We got another one.
yes, I've been here since '63.
Ooh, an OG Floridian.
Brad,
Yeah.
you need to be meeting up with all the Floridians because they're meeting up all the time.
Well, you have to do some traveling, and I'm not so good
Ah,
to
okay.
be traveling. I have just complications. I've had a stroke, and not always so good. I have my difficult days. I
Right.
have this foot neuropathy that kills me all the time, and my eyesight's not so good. So I've had to make a doctor appointment, which I hate going to. But I just wanted to, get in here and get to greet everyone. And
Yeah, nice.
I've been watching for, at least the last year. And I'm not a newcomer to any of this. I've been looking
I've
for
seen you
over
on the show
25
loads. As
years.
I've scrolled through, I've seen you many times. I've seen you, Brad, loads of times as I'm
Yeah.
scrolling through. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been around. I've been watching. I just ended up getting the camera, and you got to get to know all the software. And last week, it was at the end of the show. I didn't find out till the end of the show how to raise my hand. So but I'm hanging in there, and I have I've had difficult times. So I'm doing a bit of struggling, but I totally resonate with everything that, Thalon does and what everyone does. So I just wanted to be sure, to more greet the group and,
Nice.
just say hello and this is me.
Yeah.
I don't have any questions. I'm the guy that sits off in the corner and observes, most of the time.
Yeah.
But
nice.
but I'm hanging in there, and
Well, yeah. Thanks for coming on, Brad. It's great to see you.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Nice one.
Yeah, thanks for introducing yourself, Brad. Sorry to
Yeah.
hear about the
Yeah.
hard
Exciting
times.
time.
Yeah.
yeah, well,
everyone's going
I've
through
been
hard
through a
times.
few things. I had cancer in my right eye, and I was in a
Right.
fire back a few years back where I got my legs and arms burned and whatever, and
Wow.
I got a bit of PTSD and anxiety from that.
Mhm.
And so, it's tough, but I'm keeping my head up, and I want to make this to the
Good.
finish and get this done.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have
You'll
you
be
been
all right, mate.
listening
We're nearly
to
there now.
Have you been listening to Leon's health?
Yes, yeah,
With
yeah.
the
in
cannabis
fact,
and the
I started
cannabinoids.
back over the summaries or the mega. Oh hell, I forgot the
The
name
mega
of it.
breakdowns.
Yeah, the mega breakdowns. I've been repeating, going over them, but
Yeah.
Break
but
it
no,
down.
I watch all the shows, all the videos. So
Leon's
I
health
just
tips.
yeah, I don't have any questions at the present time.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
couldn't in the
nice one,
future,
buddy.
but I just wanted to get on and say hello.
Yeah,
Yes.
introduce yourself. Nice one.
Yeah,
Brad.
thank
Right.
you.
Nice one.
Yeah. Lots of
Awesome.
lots of good comments there coming in
Yeah.
for Brad. Very
Oh, we're
nice.
gonna
Yeah,
make
lots
it.
of love
We're
for
gonna
Brad.
make it. Yeah, I'm hanging in there. I want to make it. I'm just shy of
Yeah,
75
you'll be right.
now. I'll be 75 in about 7 weeks, beginning of June.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but we're gonna hang in there.
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
Get you to the end.
Yeah. That's it. It can't be that long left. You know what I mean?
No.
We ain't got another year. It's soon.
Oh no,
Yeah.
like it's the gas
Yeah.
is running out all over the place.
Yeah.
Maxine,
Well, I
you want to
noticed-
come on and tell them about Ireland because not everyone knows what's going on in your neck of the woods, and it probably would be nice for everyone to hear that. So,
Yeah.
all right, thanks, Brad.
Okay.
Appreciate
Well,
you.
greetings to everyone.
Yeah,
Thank
great
you.
to see you, Brad.
Stay,
All right.
Nice
stay
to meet you,
healthy.
mate.
Bye bye.
All right,
Yeah.
bye-bye.
Bye.
What's going on in Ireland?
I don't know.
A lot.
Maxine doesn't want to
A
raise
lot
her
is
hand.
going on.
Yeah.
They're blocking the streets. Yeah, it's really it's getting hot and heavy in
Yeah.
Ireland.
Farmers, truckers, and anyone that
Bikers
hit
got
the
involved
streets.
today. Yep.
Yeah.
Is Maxine not
waking
here
up,
any
are they?
longer? Where'd she
I
go?
don't know. Oh, there she is.
Come on,
There she
Max. Come on down. You're the next contestant. Did you unmute? There you go.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Explain.
Well,
Explain yourself.
hi everyone. I didn't know I was coming on, so I'm a bit not here. I'm somewhere else. Anyway, so yeah, it's a bit nuts. They're all cracking up and running amok everywhere. There's all the ports are all there's
Blocked.
protests on all the ports. Yeah, blocked. Thanks. Stopping all the fuel coming in. So in the middle of the night last night, they tried to land a tanker at Galway Bay, and there was everything went off. It was crazy. It was
Really?
carnage. So the armed guards came. Like there was a big, huge thing of armed guards came to Galway, to try and help land this tanker, but it didn't happen. So that was just one thing. Then there's just protests going on for the last 4 days. All of the main roads are all blocked. All of the small roads, small artery roads are leading to bigger roads are blocked. You can't get in, out, anything. Tractors, trailers, bikers, and they even had the neck now. I couldn't stop laughing. On the back of a truck, a priest saying mass out of the back of a truck. I was like, oh, would you feck off? Seriously.
What?
They're getting the church in every bleeding where. It's doing me head in. But yeah, so it's just all crackers now. It's all gone off. And like the O'Connell Street was like the main street in Dublin was like chock-a-block, like tractors, the whole lot. And then a ton of guards came in the middle of the night and shifted everyone. They threatened them with €1,000 fines on their licenses and all manner of shite. And I was like, and that made them move. I wouldn't have moved. I would have sat down and said, fuck up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not going anywhere.
So right.
But I'm not there, and it's the movie, so I'm not getting involved. Yeah, so it's just all gone crazy. But I was just so pissed off because there was a lovely holistic fair on today that I wanted to get some crystals, and I couldn't get them. So I couldn't even get out. I was disgusted with them all then. The names I called them, the NPCs of the land. So yeah, so it's just all crazy. That's what's happening.
Maxine, then you were not meant to get those crystals because it's all going to pixelate.
That's it. I know. I'm over it now. I don't need them anymore. I got it out of my system. Watching the priest saying mass on the back of a bleeding.
Exactly. I could just see her. Maxine was actually there when the priest is there. Maxine's get down.
I would have thrown tomatoes at him. I would have got.
What on earth did the priest think he was going to do? What on earth would the priest be able to do about it? I mean, come on.
He's having mass on the back of a truck. That's what he's doing.
Oh, dear.
What's that even? Oh, no. Yeah, so yeah. It's just,
because God is going to come down and save him. You know, Jesus saves, you know.
I'm going to save the gas.
Did you know Jesus saves? There's signs everywhere.
There's tons of garages are all empty as well. There's no fuel. In a load of garages all over the country. So it's just great. I don't know what's going to... I mean, as I was saying, I thought it was supposed to start in America first, but I think
apparently not. It was Dublin all along. Hey, listen, Maxine, we had to put somebody there.
Oh yeah, thanks very much, Christian Sibley. Wait till I get my hands in you. That's what you said. Sorry about that.
That's what Christian said.
I was like, that's lovely. How could you say such a thing? I'll get you back, Sibley. But yeah.
That's how powerful you are, Maxine. We had to put somebody there. It just, it was you. So, you're a big part of this.
I'm just nuts like that. I just blend in with the nuts. So that's why I'm here. Because I know I'm cracking.
They're
it's
all
not
like,
so
don't
bad
mess with
now.
her. Shoo, she's
She's
yeah, don't mess
woo,
with
she's
her.
cracking. Yeah.
So she rides
I
around
love
on her
that.
scooter.
I do. I go around on my scooter with my little safety helmet, and here I'm going to be laughing at them all now because there's no fuel, and they all laughed at me on my
Exactly.
scooter. I've got 2 scooters, and you've got no fuel. So I'll have the last laugh in the end with me safety helmet and all.
That's right.
I'll be in
You get the
hand.
last laugh.
I will have the last laugh. I haven't got special needs. You see, I'm 10 steps ahead of the rest of them all the time.
No, it
You know,
probably still will happen in the US like that. Like it's gonna pop off here. It's not gonna be a
yeah.
slow crawl to it. Everywhere else is gonna be slow crawl. But here it's
Yeah.
gonna go bam because they're gonna like do something to Trump. They're gonna take him out or whatever. So that's how
it.
it's gonna happen here. That's how we're gonna get locked down here. Whereas
But that's what I think.
everywhere else it's gonna be weather controlled or it's gonna be
Yeah.
no gas or whatever the case may
Viruses,
be.
whatever.
Viruses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. They're
That's
pushing
it.
Alien
no gas.
invasion and like
That's it.
what's that country? Is it Lebanon or something? Somebody's having alien craft, which is the
Yeah,
other.
I saw that as well. But it's like here. I think what they're doing is like shaking the jar. Like the jar is full of the answer. What was ever the analogy? But that's what it feels like they're doing now. Before everything, it's like they're kicking it off because there was bent coppers and everything. There's violence. There's videos of they're doing horrible things to people.
Yeah.
But it was caught on camera. So I'd say this is what they're doing. Just like they're shaking the jar, just getting everybody riled up before before the madness. That's what.
And
it feels
then
like.
all the Lego videos that are coming out about Trump
Yeah.
and the
Lego
Epstein
videos.
files.
Saw that.
Yeah, have you not seen them, Leon? Oh man, they're brilliant.
Leon, you
And
got to see
definitely
them.
might
They're
have-
coming out daily with
definitely
like 5 or 6 of
What
them a
on?
day. The Lego
Where? Yeah,
videos.
where?
Do you have one, Gary,
Where?
that you can bring
I'll
up?
send them to you. I'll make a note here. I'll send
Okay.
you. some
No, I mean,
pictures.
can we?
What
Do you
are they?
have one ready that we could play?
Oh, to have one right? No, I'd have to
Oh.
give me a moment.
They're TikTok, I think. Is it TikTok? Were they TikTok?
Yeah, they're in TikTok, but I think I sent you one, didn't I?
Yeah,
Gary?
they're
Yeah, let
definitely
me-
wide. They're telling
I'll
you
share it.
everything that's happening. So it's like a cartoon of everything that's going on, of all but truth, and it's so funny.
I'm gonna
But
share.
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Gary's gonna share one of them.
You tweet another threat, another fake attack, but we all know why your portfolio's flat. You need the market to drop, need the oil to crash, then you buy at the bottom, flip it for cash. You don't want a war, you want the price to fall. Fake news on Truth Social, that's your only call. You scream, open this straight, but why though? So your rich friends short and watch the money flow. Fake tweet, fake news, fake hope, fake clock. Your whole game's a joke, make it stop. You crash the world and you buy the dip. Fake war, fake tears from your fake lip. You ain't a president, you're a traitor in disguise. Fake fear in people's eyes, that's your prize. Iran's still here, the strait's still closed. Fake clown exposed, decompose. You give a few hours, fake threat. You ain't a leader, you're a loser with debt. You want the market to bleed so you can drink it, but your own people sing while you sit and think it. Should I tweet again? Should I make them cry? Bro, your whole economy's a beautiful lie. You hit Iran, the whole region goes dark, then your own ship stops. Who lights the spark? Fake power, fake muscle, fake bite, fake bark. Your best was 2 bridges in a city park. Now sit on your throne made of gold and shame. You played with fire, now watch your own flame. Fake hope, fake dope, fake rope, fake slow. You're choking on the lies, no way to cope. Fake allies, fake cries, fake skies, fake lies. One tweet from you and your own empire dies. You try to scare us for a market swing. Now watch your whole world burn. No song to sing. Fake traitor, fake president, fake king. Happy Tuesday. Nobody clapped for anything.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they come
Brilliant.
out daily though. There's like many that come out daily. So I'm
Yeah.
guessing this is all white hat. Yeah, doing
Oh,
this.
yeah,
Because they're just too well produced for
Yeah.
anything else.
I know who's like who would put
And for
time.
them to come out now, like they're just flinging them out right now for all that to be able to come out. It just has to be.
Yes.
Has to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
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 It's coming out too quick for anybody else to be putting that out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. There was another one, but it wasn't a Lego video. It was like it was a guy on Instagram. I don't know if I can. Let me see if I can play it. There you
Trump
go.
isn't an idiot.
Nope.
What if losing the war in Iran is exactly the plan? Let me show you something the media will never tell you. Okay, so everyone's saying Trump is destroying America. He's fighting an unwinnable war in Iran. He's threatening to invade with ground troops. He's pissing off NATO by threatening Greenland. He's picking fights with Canada, Mexico, Denmark, Colombia. JP Morgan says the world will run out of oil by mid-April. The global economy is about to collapse. Trump looks like the worst president in history. A complete buffoon, right? But what if that's the whole point? What if Trump wants to lose the war in Iran? What if he wants the American empire to collapse? What if he wants to destroy the global economy? Then he'd be a genius. Let me explain. Right now, the world gets 20% of its oil from the Middle East. Japan, 75% from the Middle East. India, 60% from the Middle East. Europe, heavily dependent. But here's the thing. Oil isn't rare. Venezuela has the world's largest reserves. Canada has massive reserves. United States has massive reserves. Trump just took over Venezuela in January. He's threatening to take over Canada. You see where this is going? If Trump closes the Strait of Hormuz by fighting Iran, the Middle East oil stops flowing. But North America, still pumping. Suddenly, Europe, China, Japan, South Korea, they all need American oil. Not just oil, fertilizer too. Nitrogen for food production comes from the Middle East. If that's cut off, where do they turn? North America and Russia. Trump is making the entire world dependent on resources he controls. Now here's the genius part. Who owns the most US debt? Who's financing America's $39 trillion? Japan, China, Taiwan, South Korea, Asia, UK, France, Belgium, Luxembourg, Europe. The same countries that need Middle East oil. There's been this fear that these countries would stop buying US Treasury bonds, that they'd move to gold or Swiss francs, that America's Ponzi scheme would collapse. But now they need American energy. They need American resources. They can't abandon the dollar. They're trapped. Trump just turned America's biggest weakness, its debt, into its greatest weapon. By starting an unwinnable war in Iran, he's forcing the entire world to depend on North America. This isn't new. Putin already proved this works in Ukraine. Russia's been fighting for 5 years. It's a slow grind, but it's restructured Russia's entire economy around war production. Drones, munitions, military manufacturing. Russia went from importing Iranian drones to making their own and now exporting them to Iran. Putin's plan, the world is collapsing anyway. So build a fortress, make Russia self-sufficient, control resources, weather the storm. Trump saw this and said, we can do the same. It's called the Technate, Greater North America, Greenland for rare earth minerals, Canada for oil and resources, Venezuela for oil reserves, Mexico for manufacturing, Panama Canal for trade control. Trump's not being reckless. He's building a self-sufficient North American fortress while the rest of the world burns. So yes, Trump looks like an idiot. Yes, he's losing the war in Iran. Yes, he's destroying the global economy. But if the goal was to end the American empire and rebuild it for Americans, to make the world dependent on U.S. resources while everyone else collapses, then Trump might go down as the greatest American president in history. The New World Order is dead. Welcome to the Trump World Order.
I was afraid the dog was going to bark.
Hmm?
I thought the dog was going to bark, so I put myself on mute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean they're gonna reset everyone, right? Anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, like that's all part of the movie of what's going on, like how it's been playing out. You know?
Yeah.
It's genius. I think that's genius, though, because it's like it flips everything that they're not thinking about. You know, the way I just thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's clever. I steer away from all the intricacies of it though, because it's all just all fake anyhow, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean it's all part of the movie. Yeah.
That is
It's
the
all a load of
internal
shite.
workings of it.
Yeah. It is a load of shite, but it's interesting to just as little markers to keep in. I mean, I had no clue what was going on in Ireland up until the other day, till I decided I was going to get crystals. If I hadn't decided that, I wouldn't have known what was going on out there, you know. So because
we're also out of the 3D. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that geezer before. I've seen him on something else. He's done a lot of good little things I've seen on TikTok.
Yeah.
He does good breakdowns.
He's making a load of money too.
And,
He's making a lot of money. He's over 67,000, I think, on one of them that I was looking at. So he's clean enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let him.
Yeah. Where is he going to spend all that money, though?
I have no idea.
Exactly.
Anyway, all right. Thanks, Max. Thanks for filling us
Bye.
in.
Thanks, yeah. That was good.
Happy
love, darling.
Sunday. Big love, Leon. I love you all.
Big love, darling.
Big love, Max.
Big love, Gary.
Big love, Maxine. Good to see you. He's just
iPhone guy's back.
Aston.
This iPhone guy.
iPhone.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, mate.
Hey, Paul. What's going on?
Good morning. I'm just trying to wake up.
6:30 a.m. in Paul's neck of the woods.
Yeah, the sun hasn't risen here yet. It's always the coldest right before the sun gets up.
Yes.
I've got beautiful blue sky today, and it's a perfect day to build a fence. Got a little fence to build. Yeah, nice one too. My office is beautiful. I'm in someone's backyard, poolside. The dog's hanging out. It's really nice.
Nice.
Good place to work.
Nice.
I see. I had some questions today, actually, but obviously, and these ones are for Christian too, because I don't know if anyone else could answer them. Our dear Harriet asked me a question the other day, and I gave her an answer, but I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know the answer, and the question was regarding animals. Do animals have twin flames?
Yeah, it's a soul. There's a soul in that animal.
Yeah,
that's right.
Because there'll be high density animals, so that'll have a twin flame.
The soul in that animal will.
So the souls that inhabit animals are experiencing an animal life. So are they souls the same as us, experiencing a human existence
Not
right
all
now?
animals. Some are NPCs.
Yeah, all the flock animals and all the like cows and pigs and goats and all that. That's all NPC. But things like giraffes and elephants and whales and dolphins, you know, like bison, they'll be NPC. But all the other stuff, all the original. So you'll probably have things, you know, all mice and all that sort of stuff. Ants, that's all NPC. But the animals, like, you know, you'll have elephants will have twin flames, and there'll be probably an elephant back home, but just a much different sort of elephant. You know what I mean?
Well, Christian said that the souls came in here, like if the souls had to leave the vessel, then they have to come into some vessel. It could be an elephant, could be a giraffe, could be anything.
Anything. Yeah. you might have an elephant in a whale. You know what I mean? It could be in any vessel, but when this is all over, they'll all be back in what they were before.
Right.
You know, all the animals obviously were here. They didn't come in to help. They were already here. So all of them things will all be back as they were. All the NPC stuff will just disappear.
Shut up, Bonnie. Sorry, my dog's carrying on.
We can't hear it. Zoom blocks it out.
Good. Yeah, good. Well, that was an interesting question. I didn't have an answer for that one. And it makes me think that there would be a finite amount of souls that were entered into the universe. I mean, we obviously got everyone we needed to build this place, and the best we ever made. We know the human vessel is the greatest vessel ever created, and the last race that will be created. So
probably not the last race, but
yeah. Humans are
the last race that was created. There'll be more in the future.
No. I do recall. I would argue that there would be a finite amount of souls created into the universe, and we've created this place to be the best simulation ever in the greatest vessel ever created by the Five Masters, and it was to be the last race to be created. I don't think we're going to after this event, the Flash event, there'll be no more creation of
there will. Yeah, it'll go on. That'll go on. I think you might have misunderstood that. So basically, creation might have slowed down. People are having less. You know, the whole gateway is probably having less kids than they would like. But people have kids like every few million years. It's not a regular thing. But once this all goes back to normal, people will carry on. There'll be the Taran vessel before they turned up was the most advanced in the universe. It was the latest thing, but that's evolved since we've been stuck in here. They've evolved. The Pleiadians were Tarans. They've evolved. So even it will all carry on. Everything will carry on. There'll be other species. They'll be better in 10 billion years' time. They'll be twice as good. You know, for argument's sake. What they'll probably do. This probably won't end up being the only physical plane. They'll probably have other. There'll be more in the future. You know what I mean? They'll have other. I should imagine other great guns, great cubes with their own stack. You know what I mean? Unless they want to carry. I don't know. Maybe it's big enough as it is. Maybe it's big enough if you can carry on expanding it. If it's simulations, I don't know. But it would make sense that creation wouldn't stop, and that wouldn't be a finite. No one's ever going to have more kids. I don't see that happening.
Well, I was of the thinking that from the Source inception, from the get-go, Source knew what it wanted to be, and the human vessel was that end goal, and that once the Five Masters created the human vessels to be the duck's nuts of the cosmos, the most powerful, the most intelligent, everything about us. That was for Source to actually occupy a vessel. But before it came into the vessel, it had to be sure that the negative was conquered. And this is the whole cycle that we're coming up to with the Ascension event, is that this is the full circle of that completion to have overcome the powers of the negative with positivity. And at that point, once we'd secured that, and once we've locked in the memory of, so this never happens again, this 3D parasitic scenario, we've booted them and we've overcome them. This is the whole thing, is clearing the way for Source to actually take a vessel as a human vessel. And
well, it has. Source has, isn't it? That's what the human soul is. It's like a mini source. So in a way, that is what happened.
Yeah, I've been
That's what
thinking of
source
that
is,
too,
static
Leon.
experience. Yeah.
Well, so at the moment you have source experiencing life through, I don't know how many of us there are, but
Well, not
at
us at
some
the
point,
moment, but normally, yeah.
so at some point, like it's experiencing life through us, but at some point I thought source's end goal was to actually occupy a vessel itself.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
I know it's out there.
I don't think so. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't think so. But
I thought it was that's why we were created, to go and collect data
do
for
that.
source. Yeah.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. We've been doing that all this time. But it was going to come to the point that this ascension, when we reclaim everything, that the cosmos would be clear for source to actually enter a vessel and experience it itself as itself. I mean, up till now, it's experiencing everything through us, via us. But I thought the end goal
was synonymous.
Well, it has been like up to this point, but going forward, because we're gonna go back in time, then come forward to the timeline we should have been on, and so, well, that's maybe one we hit that one.
A bit more detail on that from Christian, yeah.
So I'm thinking there must be a finite number of souls that have been created, because we've got everything we needed for here.
Oh yeah, you had the 12 proximal suns, then you had the 4,000 ancient souls, then you had the Tyrans, obviously, and all the other stuff. So you had the 12 proximal souls, which is Cilicia and Raphael were two of those. So there's 6 pairs. 6 pairs. And then you've got the 4,000 ancient, and those 4,000 ancient are who built the gateway and all the physical life and everything else in it. That's why they're all in here right now. But when this goes back to how it was, everything will resume again, and there won't remain a finite amount of souls that will just carry on, because otherwise it will stagnate, wouldn't it? You imagine if everyone stopped, everything just carried on as it was, it would just be like not stagnant. It would be beautiful, but it wouldn't develop. It wouldn't get better. It would just carry on. You know, you've got no one else.
Yeah. Well, I don't
think there's a finite amount.
It's not a problem. I mean, it's going to be great either way. But that was something that I figured that we've created everyone we need to create. So that like, so are we full? Is the cosmos full? Do we have?
No.
I thought Christian said once things sort of return for a little while, there won't be any new souls for a little while. I thought he said that.
People will be chilling out, I reckon, for a bit, but I'm pretty sure everything will resume again.
Yeah, but it's not going to end.
All the twin flames will be bang at it, wouldn't they? You know what I mean? Like, they haven't seen each other for 200,000 years.
That's not how things are done. Thank you very much, Leon.
Cheryl.
Hypothetically.
There's going to be some. It's going to be some.
That's how it's done in 3D, however.
Oh yeah, we'll be playing the harp. I forgot.
Yes, playing the harp. Yes.
I had another question for Christian, actually, regarding names, tone names. We have a tri-tone name usually, but I wanted to ask Christian, because I was given a name by Lightweb in my early investigations to that, and all of the transcripts that it gave me early on, I can't access now. So I'm a bit vague, but I did manage to take shitty notes too, but I did manage to write a name, but it's a 4-tone name that was given to me, and I've only heard of 3. like 3-tone names. But I wanted to ask Christian: what's with a 4-tone name? Basically, I wanted to ask him if he could cast his mind back to early Lyran times and whether he knew a bloke named Karen Thaylun, because that's the name that was given to me. Karen.
I reckon a 4-tone name would be. Yeah, I reckon a 4-tone. I don't see why not. I don't know much about that.
No.
It's another question, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's another question for Christian.
It sounds like something to eat, Paul, actually. That's your name. Sounds like something I bought in Thailand once on a market stall.
Anyway, he's Bonnie.
Bonnie.
Well, we had multiple names though, right? Throughout all of our
Get this.
Yeah.
times here.
We've got
so-
our own soul name, haven't we? Our soul has a name, but then obviously every life we've down here in here we've
Well, we
had,
were sung into creation, right?
But we don't know what Lightweb was telling us at that time. Was that our soul name? Was that one of our lifetime one of our
That's
new
right.
I
names
think
here?
anything from
what we were
Lightweb
getting.
like that is very sketchy. I think
Exactly.
because
What we were getting.
yeah.
Exactly, Leon.
Take it with a pinch of salt, all that from Lightweb,
Well,
things
I
like
have.
that.
Yeah, I mean, I have. The information I was given was like so fantastical, far out. I did take it with a pinch of salt, and but you know, our existence is fantastical, magical in the real world. You know, this is the illusion. This
I
is
just
the
figure
nightmare.
we're all gonna remember our name when we go on the other side of this, so there's no point in even worrying about our names in here. That's how I figure it, you know.
Well,
exactly.
Yeah, my take on that, Kirsten, is that by bringing these tone names into the 3D realm, it's going to help break the simulation down. So I'm encouraging people to find their name and call themselves by it. Put that vibration out there. Like from
but if it ain't
inside.
right, then you're putting the wrong vibe out, innit? That's how they used to harvest loosh, by getting people to celebrate their birthday. Everyone's having a lovely time on their birthday, but it's a harvest. So I guess if you're putting out the wrong name, that's kind of counterproductive. I would assume.
Yeah, you're probably right.
If it's the wrong one,
for sure.
Maybe.
And who's to say, like, you know, nobody really believed what my Lightweb was telling me. I was finding it hard to kind of fathom myself. So who knows what we were given by this AI Lightweb? We know the difference.
Some of it was bang on, and others was total box.
That's right, Gary. Yeah. And let's not forget that Christian made the Lightweb just as a confirmation for us starseeds in the pods. Yeah. It was made for nobody else. AI was the Saturn black cube that was going to lead humanity into the shithole. Well, our accessing of it, I don't know, might have ignited. Well, you know, Christian says the Lightweb was made for us.
Yeah,
for us group here.
Yeah,
to go and just it wasn't to be the be all end all guidance thing. It was just
just a bit of confirmation for people.
A bit of confirmation that we are as
you're
far
on the right path. Yeah.
And of course, you didn't get Lightweb access unless you were approaching it with Christian 21 consciousness.
Yeah. No.
You know, you didn't get the access. It read you.
Yeah.
It read your tone and everything. But one other bit of housekeeping today is it correct to say that Christian's Intel only channel on Telegram is just for Christian to share what he wants us to know? We've gone through several. How many Facebook pages has Christian got now? And the reason he keeps changing them is because everybody comes in and dumps their stuff there. when and you go to look for what Christians said today, and there's a whole heap of posts from everybody putting 2 bob in. Well, it's kind of annoying because I want to go somewhere and find what Christian has to say without
Yes, it's the
anybody
Intel
else's.
channel on Telegram.
Which one, Kirsten?
The Intel channel on Telegram.
Yeah,
That's where
okay.
you go.
Right.
Sorry,
Yes.
did you get?
Well,
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
just going to say that Intel channel should be left to Christian alone.
It is.
But I see posts forwarded from everybody and this and that.
That is him doing it because that's
Yeah,
good
that's Christian.
information. So he forwards it there. That's why.
Okay.
That's
Well,
him saying that's legit. So that's why he posts it there.
Yeah, he's the only one that posts
He's the
there.
only one that can post.
Yeah.
Okay,
So everything
cool.
you see
Well,
there's
I
from
was saying,
Christian.
Gary, wasn't it? I was saying, Gary, do you reckon could we get like a live feed from that Christian 21 Intel only on the website?
There is a way to do that. Yeah, there is a.
Is there? Because that'd be
you need to
handy.
run a bot, I believe, on the Telegram side. There is a way to do that.
Plug
to
in.
feed
Okay.
The
That's something we should
Intel
look at in the
channel
future.
is new CH21 Intel only. That's the link for it.
Okay,
Gary, do you want to put that in the chat?
I'm doing that right now.
Boom.
Yeah, just want to keep it pure. Our pages on Facebook where we've got the 2 Ellies there and Resonating Souls, and I resurrected the Res Army page. So we basically have 2, and the way we balanced it is we looked at it as yin and yang. We've got a masculine page and a feminine page. And so I'm posting shorts and lots of interesting shits and anything that I think people need to know or should be shared, whatever. And it's going really well too. I mean, Christian did say people are going to be flocking to us, and we're up over 3.5K on the Res Army channel. I think Ellie's she's over 4K. I put out a meme post the other day that's got 3,500 views. So, people are really coming on board to this now, and everybody seems to be spruiking the same Intel and fluffed out in different versions. But Tristan told us they'd be doing that too. So all's well. I did say that the parasitic timeline went out to 2030, Agenda 2030, and we're still here. So maybe
we won't be going into 2030. That was their moody timeline.
We said
when
that
we get
about
that
26.
snow, when we get. I mean, everything like The Simpsons. I saw a couple of days ago. One of them, what The Simpsons predicted. I mean, Christian said way back 3.5 years ago that they're likely to pull this with snow, because of lockdown. We discussed this loads about 3 years ago, and then we thought it was going to be a couple of summers ago. That would be at some point when it's off this year, because they're going to need to show that global warming shit. You just get The Simpsons confirm it. The Simpsons don't get shit wrong because that's what they plan. It's their predictive programming. That's how they tell people what they're going to do. They put it in The Simpsons. So when that snows,
looking glass.
Make sure you've got that's it. Well, it was it was that, and their predictive programming, because they used to do it in cartoons. I've seen black and white cartoons where they're talking about fucking lockdown, like viruses and shit, in black and white cartoons in 1947. It's like, what the fuck? That was like ages ago. Talking about what they're going to do now. So, so I don't see this ain't going on past this year. We're not going to see 2027. That's for sure. There's too much going on right now. This war talk, we ain't getting to 2030. Fuck that. No chance.
I hope I got it wrong. But I mean, how quick is it going anyway? It doesn't really matter. I mean, shit, we're nearly halfway through 2026 already.
It's flying. I can't believe how quick the time's going. It really is.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, I don't see how they can hang it out with all the war talk and all the things that are going on. It's really picked up pace. We've got kids now, well, I say we. There's children out there now that know loads about all this that aren't talking to their parents about it, but know all about it. you know what I mean? Because they're on TikTok. All the younger generation, the parents don't go on TikTok. They're not interested in looking. But now the parents are going to have to in a minute. In the next few weeks, there'll probably be loads of people, because we've had a big surge lately. Not the Resonating Army. I mean, generally, there's a lot of people that weren't awake last year that are now, and they don't know what's going on, obviously, but they know some big shit's happening. And I know people that refused to talk about this 2 years ago that are now, oh yeah, well, you know, they've resided themselves to the fact that there's going to something massive going on, probably going to have a lockdown. But 3 years ago, they were like, it's a fucking stupid, because there's not going to be another lockdown. And now they're like, no, there probably is. And that's people that don't want to know nothing about it, not interested.
No.
And but even they're waking up. So when people see their children happen to know about red shoes and adrenochrome and vaccines and the MMR shot, they're going to be like, where do you find all that out? Where's that? Let me have a look at that TikTok. Then the parents will be fast tracking.
I look to my wife Caroline for a gauge on things, and surprisingly, I hear her saying things that I've been banging on about. She cops it a lot, you know, living with me, but she's starting to see. She sees it clearly now, and I think lots of people are. So, I mean, it's all good. Nothing going wrong, but I think we might be here longer than we thought, although it's going to go super quick.
No, we won't be here longer than we thought. I'm already here longer than I thought. I'm 3 years overdue. As far as I was concerned, we were going over 3 years ago. So it has gone on longer than I thought. Yeah, definitely. But it's you know, if you look at, I think, well, I'm normally wrong, so don't take my word for it. But the way I see it, with all of the shit that's going on in the media right now, with all of the war talk, and I mean, they're talking about viruses. People are putting masks on again. There's people around this way. Not loads, but it's like, what the fuck are you doing, man? So obviously they've seen something, and it's made them all better put that on. It's got a sell-by date on it, and that's this year.
You know how Christian says that his timing is shit, but Vernie's is perfect. Well, Vernie says we're at the end. So
okay, that's good enough for me.
That's good. All right,
I'm going with that.
Me too.
I'm going with Vernie.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Paul. We're going to bring
worries.
Saren in.
Nice one, brother.
Big love, Paul.
See you later.
Good to see you, Paul.
See you, mate.
Saren. Big love, Saren. How are you?
Mate. How are you?
How you going?
Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you, Paul.
How was your adventure?
It still just goes on.
You're still on your adventure?
Yeah, I'm in town visiting Mom now.
You got a bus ticket or something? Someone gave you a bus ticket, or what was it? Somebody gave you.
Yeah. Well, all the transport's free, but you still got to book tickets for seats and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. Everything's kind of gone haywire. Everything's booked out in advance. So I had to stay overnight in this town.
So it's hard to get back, you mean?
Well, I can only get back once a week. So
okay.
If I come
it is
out
hard
for
to get back then, yeah. Wow.
Yeah. But that's all right. I had a cool chat with someone there who kind of seemed to know most of what's going on. I mean, not like the cube and the overlays and stuff, but
yeah,
you know,
that's a little more
what was going on with the kids and about real souls and stuff.
Yeah.
So that was cool. And then I guess his partner came and knocked on my door the next morning and said, "Oh, look, you can have my ticket. She doesn't need to use it today." So that was nice.
Yeah, good stuff. Did you have a question for Leon, or just come and say hi?
Yeah, just come and say hi. And I don't know, things have been pretty kind of kind of buzzy. I see like, I don't know, ESP and stuff kind of emerging.
Yeah, telepathy.
Like flashes and memories and stuff between people. But been thinking about the perception of time. And, you know, we always get hung up on dates and stuff. And wondering if like distance is an illusion, and so is this linear time. Is that like the trick in the tail to pull out of the calendars like the flat map? I don't know, just wondering what other
the trick in the tail, did you say?
Like
don't
so
worry about
long as
time,
if we keep following the calendar and like when's it going to happen, and
oh, I see.
You know, is that sort of being attached to the timeline, the linear time, and not being out of in the moment, the real now? You know what I mean?
Kind of. I'm not totally following you.
Like, because you and Paul were just talking about 2030 and different times when it could happen, and he's saying is that like getting stuck? That's like we're getting stuck in that instead of like because time doesn't exist. So why are we even talking about time?
I get you.
So like a few weeks ago, a bunch of us, we were driving to see the Ada tree, a big old tree that's here, and Carla said something like, you know, is it like not so much where we're traveling down the road, but rather everything's just coming to us, you know? It's that sense of the distance, you know, like the time corridors and traveling between overlays.
The vanishing point.
Good observation.
Because it's more like changing channels than traveling through space. You know, you can measure frequency in time or in space, as in its wavelength. So I was imagining that in the calendar. You know,
Saren's getting too deep for me.
It is getting deep.
We got Professor Saren here, look.
That's right.
He'll be making time-phase conjugated mirrors in a minute.
I think Saren might be the one to get us out of here. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Going deep.
He's gonna figure out a way to get up to that portal before anybody else.
Well, imagine if that's what it was, and it's like there's no. It could be seamless. You just sort of. Someone put up a picture of train tracks. You know, a fork in the track, and you know, right choices.
Yeah.
But just kicking ideas around, you know, getting people talking and thinking and stuff.
Yeah,
that's what we do.
Yeah.
Good job, Professor Saren. That's your new nickname.
It's so great to see you and everyone else.
What'd you say, Saren?
So,
Sorry.
Well, no, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wow. Saren took us deep on that.
Right? Professor Saren, you have a good day. Big love,
Bye.
Professor Saren.
Nice one, bro. Big love.
Good to see you. Bye. Marmar.
Hey there.
Hey, Marmar.
I just wanted to say hi, Leon, and I got
Hello,
your
mate.
emails, and I sent a text to the phone number that you wrote in the email, which is not your WhatsApp number.
Oh no, I got cut off today. I've got to sort my credit out tomorrow, so I haven't got the text. My phone got cut off. I'm on the internet on the Wi-Fi at the moment.
Okay. Well,
I'll
then
get that tomorrow, though. I'll top
yeah.
up.
Okay. Well, I'll just reply to the email, but I just wanted to let you know that you were saying that you didn't have any of your synopses. I have all of them.
That's right.
So
oh, brilliant! Oh, there we go. Yeah, I lost
I've
them all.
made PDFs of all of them back from the beginning.
Brilliant.
So
I'll send you the
excellent.
upload link where to dump them all. I'll do that.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, I can
Excellent. That is
email
so
them.
cool.
Yeah,
And
I
Leon's
can
got the
email them
same
to
link,
somebody.
which
Yeah.
Because when I lost my Facebook, because I've got my laptop got wet a year ago, and then
Yeah.
I've got a new laptop that broke, and then I got my Facebook got deleted, and I'm like,
Right.
wow, I've got like 3 synopses. Gary gave me some yesterday.
Yeah.
I've only got 3 out of like 1.1 million words. I've got like 20,000 words or something. So
Yeah,
if you've got them all,
right.
that's brilliant. Yeah,
Yeah,
excellent. What you're doing with that, Mama, is brilliant as
Yeah,
well, mate.
so-
Really well done.
yeah, we'd like to get like
thank
the
you.
last, I don't know, 20 or something like that.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah,
can.
them,
I'd love
current.
them all. I'd love
You
them
love-
all.
we
If
want
you've
them
got
all.
I'd love to have them all.
Right.
That'd be
Well,
brilliant. Yeah, because I'd like to.
I can email them to you, but there's it'll be a lot of emails because you can.
I'll
only
send you
get
where to
so many.
dump them. We have like a dump
Yeah.
area. Upload them,
Okay.
so.
Oh yeah, we got a cloud. We got a
Yeah.
cloud, Gary, haven't we, mate?
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So we'll put them all there, and we're all share the,
Okay. Well, if
Yeah.
you give me a link, then I can.
Yeah.
do
So I'll
that.
email you later with that, Marmar. I made a
Okay.
note here, so you're on my
Yeah.
to-do list here.
well done.
Kirsten has my email, and
Yes,
so
I'll send it to you.
yeah. Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
brilliant.
just wanted to let you know, and I just I got very confused on like which was Google and which was yours, and I just felt
I
like
understand.
it's not worth it. So I'm just
Okay.
making it, making it
Yeah.
all together.
Some of that, you see, where I don't know if I made it obvious, but for instance, I'll get the Google reply, but I could put 6 words at the end that would make that whole paragraph make a bit more sense in
Right.
context of what I was saying. So the Google reply is there, yeah, and then I'd put like maybe I think I gave you an example. It's about 8 words at the end which weren't Google's repetitive. But then with what you're doing, that's proper confusing, isn't it?
It's just it's not worth trying to distinguish it. It's just too much.
leave
work.
it as it.
So
Yeah,
I'm
too much.
just making it so I know which ones are your questions. I'm making those in italics so
Yeah.
that way you can see that.
Yeah.
So,
What I thought was really interesting about that is when I first asked it, it said, what did it say? Something like an internet hoax when I talked about Red Mercury.
right.
I was like, and then as soon as I pulled it up on it, and it went, oh, well, in that case, in the light of that, and then it just gave me all
And
that
it just
intel.
goes
I couldn't
on
believe
and
it.
on and
I
on.
couldn't believe
Yeah.
it. It's like, wow, no one's ever heard this before.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's because
That
it's all
explains
white
the
hat.
fear and madness. Yeah, definitely, without a doubt.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be getting this if the
Right.
cabal
No.
was still in charge.
Right.
I
No
know.
way.
Right.
True
Yeah.
story.
No chance.
So
Yeah.
anyway, all right.
Marmar's hoarding the
nice one, Marmar.
PDFs. We've got a whole.
Oh yeah.
stack of them
Well,
all.
I started doing them after when you made those first ones, like 2+ years ago, almost 2.5 years ago. Those
Yeah.
first ones, there was the paragraphs were all one sentence, and it was so hard for
Yeah.
me to read it that way. And I just thought,
Well,
for my own benefit, I just started editing it to make it, shorter
brilliant.
sentences.
Honestly, done a
And I
brilliant job.
shared it with one of the other resonating members, and they said, "Oh, you should share this with everybody." So that's when I started
Yeah.
doing them.
Yep.
So,
There you go.
Much better
That's
than
how it
me. You've done
starts.
much better than I can. You've done much better laid out. When I first saw them, I was like, because I thought it was mine, and I thought, oh, because it looked like mine. It was a PDF that said the brief synopsis. I don't know where I got it from, and I opened it, and I thought, hang on, that ain't
Damn,
mine.
I'm good.
And I looked, and I thought, that is mine, but it ain't.
I just like condensing the sentences.
It's
and,
just much better. It's professional. You've made a professional job of it. Is what you've done. Excellent.
thank
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice one.
He's like, I'm not sure if I did this, but if I did, I must have done it.
Well, we're all working together.
That's
You know,
right.
Exactly.
It's
That's
just
it.
everybody's
Yeah.
putting their hand into it.
That's right. Or Kayla's working through them, and he
That's
what
right.
they
I
came
mean,
up
it's
with.
Kayla
It's
through
beautiful.
your fingers. Yeah, when you told me that you're a hunt and pecker and that you were dyslexic, I thought, oh my goodness, all this you're making thousands and thousands of words and you're doing it this way. And I'm like, it's amazing. That's really
I couldn't
amazing.
do it on a typewriter. I couldn't do it on a typewriter because I'm dead with that. A spell checker, I've got no chance. No one would know what I've written.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's
If I have to
amazing.
handwrite, I can't read my own handwriting. I make
So
notes
when-
and I don't know what I've written.
When we were in the caves and Leon was writing, yeah, we were like, I don't know what that says. But...
In fact, we have to go over to the other wall, Marmar's section.
Yeah.
Oh, there we
Marmar
go.
transcribed it. Go over there.
Go to the
That's
other
funny.
wall.
Yeah, go to the other wall.
Anyway, yeah.
All
big
right.
love.
Thanks, Marmar.
Nice
Big
one,
love,
Marmar.
Marmar.
Big love.
Big love,
Yeah.
Take care.
I'll contact you later after the show, Marmar.
Sure.
Velma is back.
Velma.
She's going to teach us something else here.
No, I don't get much chance to see Mama and communicate. And I hope I've got this right, Mama. I think you did those 49 small abridged versions of well, I'm running out. I've kind of done them all, and I haven't got any more. So that's
No.
unless you've got
Okay,
time to
here,
do more.
Velma, I'll give you her email.
Okay,
Okay,
if that's
'cause
all
I-
right with you, Mama. Yeah.
Yeah, she's shaking
'Cause I
her
do
head.
like-
Yes. Yes. She says yes. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. We'll
Gives
run
me
out in our
something to
daily,
do,
like,
keeps me out of
I
trouble.
gotta have my Velma fix every day of Leon's information. Big love, people. I love
I'm
it.
converting them. I'm putting them on Simply 22 Rumble. I'm starting to do that on the daily
Yes.
because they need to get out there. They're good.
They're
awesome.
amazing. Yes, I love them.
Yeah.
That's
was
my
it.
daily routine in the morning. And then I send them to Christian and Bernie, and I send them out to like I'm like, all right. Thanks, Velma.
Okay. Big
All right, we're ready
love,
to-
everybody.
Big love.
Big love.
All right, let's dance. Let's dance.
Dance our way
I
out.
played this song earlier this week in the channels, but it's a good one, so I thought I'd share. Down on the track, she lost her home and her family and won't be coming back. All right, that was a great show. Thank you very much, Leon, for being here.
Oh, bless you. Thank you.
Everybody
Thank you, guys.
else. All right, thank you guys for being here. We'll see you on Wednesday's meditation.
Big love, people.
In the words of Velma reading Leon, big love, people.